Hey Andrew, it's Brody from Civic Toyota, just here to give you a quick high definition virtual tour on our lovely Toyota Hilux. Now, before I do, a little bit about us. Obviously we're Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We do have two used vehicle yards, one here where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road and the other one just down the road at 235 Mulgrave Road. Right next to that we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. Without going too much further into that, I will jump into this video tour for you. So basically I'm going to show you through the whole vehicle inside and out, give you an exact idea of the condition of the vehicle, and at the same time point out if there is any imperfections, any marks or little nicks or anything for you. So starting under the bonnet there, it's all nice and tidy under here. Give you a good look through there. And it's all nice and clean under on the firewall and everything under the bonnet there too. Alright, through here, going through the front of the bonnet, there's a couple of little nicks in the front of the bar, just obviously a couple of little stone chips, just a bit of dirt on there as well. It's just been sitting out the front. Alright, coming through the rest. A couple of very minor little stone chips just here. Little mark there, that looks like it's just a bit of dirt, it'll come off as well. Little scratch just here, but otherwise the bonnet's all nice and tidy. Coming through this front guard now, all nice and clean as well. Nothing that I can really point out to you there. Through these wheels, no real marks or anything through there that I can point out. Near new tyres, so big chunky wheels as well. And obviously had that suspension upgrade that I mentioned on the phone for you, and a really clean underbody on this vehicle as well. Alright, coming through the front bar now. There's a little stone chip just here and here, and a couple of very tiny ones just there too. Another one there. Coming through the front, a couple of little nicks just there and here as well. Looks like a bit of dirt through there. Little nick just on the front bar there too. Obviously just stone chips flicking up. Little nick in the paint just there as well. Alright, that's all just dirt down there, so it'll come off as well. And just a tiny little thing there. If those are like a major concern to you, I'd be happy to have a chat to my manager and try and get them brush touched, but obviously they just get touched up with a little bit of white paint, so they wouldn't come up brand new, but it would, I guess, blend in with the paint. Through this front guard now, looks all nice and clean as well. A little nick just here in the paint. Same as the other side. Wheels have a nice big all-terrain, mud-terrain, tyres on them, and that wheel's all nice and clean as well. And through that underbody too, it's all nice and tidy. Alright, I'll go through the roof now, so you can see there's no dents or anything on the top here. It's all nice and tidy as well. Try and get you a good view of the top. Coming down the rear door now. It's all in good nick there. All nice and clean. I'll give you a quick look down the side here so you can see there's no dents or anything through there. Can't really get the best view of it with the tray there, but there's a little tiny scratch, just a very light one, but it goes across the door. You can't really see it unless you get up close and personal with it. Other than that, that rear door's all nice and tidy. Do the rest of the front door here. Just a little tiny little nick there, but otherwise a really clean vehicle so far on this side. So I'll go through the tray first and then I'll take you through the underbody of the vehicle. So through the tray here, there's a couple of little stains on the bottom of the door, the bars there, same as just the bottom of the lights. Pretty common in these genuine Toyota trays. Alright, a couple little marks just here in the tray. Must have had a toolbox in here before. There's a couple of little holes already pre-drilled in the tray there. Probably from the previous owner, obviously. rear ladder rack here as well. Alright, going through the underbody now. Start with this wheel. Same as the front. Tyres nearly brand new. Got a good look through the underbody here. Nice and clean. I'll have to chase up where that spare tyre is. I think it's out just getting a tyre fitted to the spare wheel now. But I'll have to chase that one up for you, but I will do that once I finish this video up. Alright, all nice and clean under there. I'll quickly go through the rest of the paint and then I'll jump inside the interior for you. So I'll go through the top here again. Then I'll come back through these doors. Do the rear door now. It's a little nick in the paint just there, and it's just a little bit dirty on the door there, but otherwise all nice and clean. Obviously just the genuine side steps on the vehicle as well. A little bit of dirt just under that badging there. Little nick in the paint just here on that door, and just a little nick there as well, and a little bit of dirt on there, but otherwise really clean stamp of vehicle throughout the paint. Alright, coming through the interior now, there's a couple of little marks just on the rear door here. Obviously nothing major, but I'll point them out to you as I go. Alright, floor mats in the back here. Coming through the seat now, a couple of little marks on the seat just there. Nice and clean, little mark just on the seat there. Through that side, there's a couple of little scratches in that same spot on the front top of the door just there. But otherwise all nice and clean. Backs of these seats are all nice and tidy as well. Alright, I'll jump in the front now. Front door card here. All nice and tidy. Floor mats in the front as well, so I always tell that you can tell when a vehicle's been looked after. Do the front seat as well. It's all nice and clean. And that door card looks pretty much perfect. Just a little scratch in the middle there. Alright, I'll jump in now and start it up. Obviously foot on the clutch to start these. Straighten this wheel up for you. Alright, 130 and 52 kilometers. Really nice dash on these Hiluxes. Steering wheel controls just there. Got your cruise control just down here as well. Coming through here, just got our window and mirror controls there. Obviously our idle up button there, and obviously your light controls as well. Alright, coming through here, nice big touch screens in these Hiluxes. So obviously touch screen to start with, and you've got your steering wheel control button. So I'll turn this up for you. And as you can hear, there's no scratching or anything in the speakers, so you can tell it's all been well looked after and not abused on that side of things either. Obviously our radio here, got our antenna just attached under the bonnet there. Looks pretty much brand new. It looks like it's probably just been fitted. In the SR, you've obviously got your aircon controls, so obviously fan speed, temperature and modes. Also got your rear diff lock down here and your traction control too. Other four-wheel drive settings are just here, so obviously just a flick of a switch puts you into high 4, and then if you push it down and flick it again, it goes to low 4. Manual transmission as well, so obviously got an eco and power mode too. I'll give you a quick run through the service history, but that'd just about do me for my virtual tour. I'll chuck you down for a second here. Cut off. Alright, coming through the book now. So I got our 10 done. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 120 done at 125. So looks like it's not due we must have done a more recent service on it and not stamped it in the book, because it's not due until 140,000, so we must have done one quite recently as well. So I'll get that looked at and stamped in the book, so all your owner's manuals and everything else is in there too. But a mostly full Toyota book in there too, so obviously, as you can see, it's been well looked after in that sense as well. I'll give you a quick look through the dash as well. Nice and tidy through there. Alright, that'll do me for my virtual tour. I'll give you one last look around the vehicle, but that'll obviously do me. If I have missed anything that you'd like me to go back over for you, be happy to do that for you. And if you do have any questions at all, please let me know and I'll be happy to answer what I can for you. Alright, thanks for watching, Andrew. I'll talk to you soon.